Raja Ampat. Far from the view-blocking skyscrapers, dense and hectic concrete jungles, congested traffics, flickering electric billboards, endless annoying noises, and all the nuisances of modern cities, you will find a pristine paradise where Mother Nature and warm friendly people welcome you with all the exceptional wonders in Raja Ampat, the island's regency in West Papua province. With all the spectacular wonders above and beyond its waters, as well as on land and amidst the thick jungles, this is truly the place where words such as beautiful, enchanting, magnificent, and fascinating get its true physical meaning. Raja Ampat is a stunning archipelago comprising over 1,500 small islands. These host thousands of species, some of which are endemic to the region. It's a relatively new regency which separated from Sarong Regency in 2004. It encompasses more than 40,000 square kilometers of land and sea. This also contains Cenderawasih Bay, the largest marine national park in Indonesia. It is a part of the newly named West Papua province of Indonesia, which was formerly Irian Jaya. The famous Dampier Strait is a wide water channel that separates the Raja Ampat islands of Waigeo and Batanta. Here we find the most popular dive sites of Raja Ampat with their stunning beauty. It is named after British navigator William Dampier. Our resort is directly at the coast of the Dampier Strait, in the south of Gam Island. On the larger islands of Raja Ampat, Indonesia, we find lush rainforests with majestic trees. Also, many other tropical plants, for example wild orchids. Some islands have waterfalls and small mountain ridges. In these forests we can discover further tropical bird species as well as bats and various butterflies. The jungles of Raja Ampat are also home of the endemic birds of paradise famous for their amazing mating ceremonies. We can observe the two species red bird of paradise and Wilson's bird of paradise on dedicated bird watching hikes. The Emperor of Four, situated off the northwest tip of Bird's Head Peninsula on Papua, the most eastern island of the Indonesian archipelago. Raja Ampat, or literally meaning the Four Kings, is an archipelago comprising over 1,500 small islands, cays, and shoals surrounding the four main islands of Waigeo, Batanta, Salawati, and Misud. The name Raja Ampat itself is believed to derive from a legend where a woman found 7 eggs, with 4 of them hatch and become the kings of the 4 main islands, while the other 3 became a woman, a ghost, and a stone. For underwater enthusiasts, Raja Ampat definitely offers some of the world's ultimate experience. The territory within the islands of the Four Kings is enormous, covering 9.8 million acres of land and sea, home to 540 types of corals, more than 1,000 types of coral fish and 700 types of mollusks. This makes it the most diverse living library for the world's coral reef and underwater biota. According to a report developed by the Nature Conservancy and Conservation International, around 75% of the world's species live here. Raja Ampat's sheer numbers and diversity of marine life and its huge pristine coral reef systems are a scuba dream come true and a fantastic sight for snorkelers too. As you embark on your dive here, the phrase attention to detail takes on new meaning as pygmy seahorses swim around your fingers. Mantras and wigongs will glide right by you. Schools of tunafish, giant trevlis, snappers, batfish, and even barracudas are there to complete your underwater meeting list. Not to mention the friendly assistant of the dugong, and a busy colleague, the turtle. Down at the seafloors, giant sea clams measuring to over 1 meter in length truly offers one-of-kind close encounter sensation. Obviously, there are a lot of diving and snorkeling spots to choose from in these vast waters. Among these are at the Kabui Passage, the very narrow passage between Waigeo and Gam Island crossed by the renowned British explorer Alfred Russel Wallace in 1860, around the Aberek Islands Dock, Sewanduk, Yen Buba, Frywin Wall, and many more. While its underwater splendors are beyond exceptional, the landscape above the surface is equally breathtaking. As if it was carefully designed and placed with such aesthetic, the rock islets amidst the clear blue water and bright blue sky in Pianima offers some of the most spectacular sceneries on the face of the earth. Looking down from the top of the hill, it almost seems that Mother Nature painted her finest artwork and offers a glimpse of paradise. further at Waiag Island, you will also find an amazing rock islets formation in an even bigger scale. The incredible wildlife of Raja Ampat does not stop underwater. Amidst the many thick jungles within the islands, one can still find various bird species including the spectacular Sendrosi or the bird of paradise. The local ambience. Aside from its endless fascinating natural attractions, Raja Ampat also offers the distinct hospitality of the Papuan. At the Arborek Tourism Village, you can stay at a number of homestays and mingle with the locals whilst observing their daily life and unique traditions. When a group of tourists arrived, they usually perform a traditional welcome dance right at the dock and entertain the guests with various Papuan folk songs. With all its spectacular wonders inland, on the shore, and beyond the waters, and distinct serene ambience that you rarely find anywhere else on earth, Raja Ampat truly offers the ultimate experience one can only dream of. So, whether you are an avid diver, occasional snorkeler, or just someone who appreciated the beauty in every sense, Raja Ampat welcomes you to the heaven on earth. Sea and weather temperatures are stable all year round in the Raja Ampat Islands. This makes it very easy to plan your journey. The sea temperature is between 28 C and 29 C all year. Historical weather temperature averages are 30 C during the day and 24 C during the evening. Raja Ampat, Indonesia has 2 seasons and the direction of the wind dominates these rather than the rain. Like many tropical places, Raja Ampat is rainy all year round with tropical showers and sunshine within the same day. Get here. To get to Raja Ampat you should first take a flight from Jakarta or Makassar to Sorong. There are small aircraft to take you to Waiag, the capital of the district of Raja Ampat, or alternatively, you can take a ferry from the port of Sorong to the islands. Established in 2012, the Marinda Airport in Waiag, the capital town of Raja Ampat Regency, served flights to and from the city of Sorong. Alternatively, there are ferries available to get you from Sorong and Waiag and vice versa. The ferry trip will take about 2 to 3 hours. As the main hub to Raja Ampat, the Domin Edwardozok Airport in Sorong serves flights to a number of major cities in Papua and Indonesia including Manokwari, Jayapura, Ambon, Makassar, Manado, and Jakarta.